Both the Irish men's team will play here at the MCG, which is about 400 metres away, tonight against Papua New Guinea in the men's final. But it's the women's final to get underway here at the Punt Road Oval. As the two ruckmen go up, that was Laura White up against Corrigan, the vice-captain of the Irish team. The umpire will have another bounce, virtually back in the centre square. Up they go, nice tap out to, this is Hilary Perry, feeds it out to Walsh. She butters up again, Perry takes a bounce, out of side, takes another bounce, a second, loses the ball, low chance for Ireland now. Back in they go, and it's a free kick awarded to Canada. Will be taken by, looks like Lisa Anachiriko of the Canadian team. Opportunity to kick the ball. It's a poor kick though. Kicks it straight to virtually Kelly of Ireland. She picks the ball up again, able to bust the tackle. Fantastic handball out to, that looks like Hale. Kicks inside 50. Looks a big full forward in D. Brebonaire of Canada. Ball pushed to the forward pocket and the ball will roll out of bounds. Early part here of the first quarter of the women's final. Both teams just feeling each other out at the moment. Good play there by Walsh. Tackled well by the Irish opponent. It's a fantastic tackle and they'll win a free kick in the back pocket for Ireland. Looking for an option. She decides to go to the outer wing, and it's a pretty poor kick because she's kicked it straight to Canada. That's White. Feeds a handball off now to Perry. Perry kicks inside 50. Looks at the Brebonaire. Nice mark in front. Strong hands. That will do her confidence a world of good. She's a confidence player and she took that one out in front nicely, and she'll line up from about 35 metres out, pretty much directly in front. Deliberate action, kicks to the top of the goal square, chance for Nichols, over the top, that is Ireland. Handball out to Keenan. Good tackle. This is Dickinson for Canada. Out to Laura White. She can snap around the body. She does. Kicks high to the goal square, but it's all numbers back there for Ireland, and a nice mark taken in defence by Shrubsell. Kicks dangerously across the face of goal. Back to White. She's been prominent early. Out it comes now. This is Chabot. Handballs backwards to White for Canada on the 50-metre arc. Could have been a free kick. Nice tackle there by Hilmer. It's a free kick won by Ireland in their defensive half. Plays on. This is McKay around the body, in front. Enor over the back now. Rafferty, good play there by the skipper of Canada. This is Legault, Amy Legault. Ball bounce. Players just struggling to get hold of the ball at the moment. It's a high tackle on Lisa Anachiriko. Try and get their name right before the end of the day. She's been prominent early. She goes wide, over the top, good spoil there. This is Mahoney of Ireland. Handballs inboard. Back to Shrubsell, kicks long. That's Kelly, sorry, of Ireland. Great kick though. This is Perry. So the 3 or 4 possessions so far. Handballs over the top to Hilmer. Chance now, they're running well, the Canadians, but it's a poor kick. And Mahoney marks centre wing for Ireland. Tries a torpedo, it's an interesting kick. And then it comes back. Anachiriko off to Hilmer, kicks high. Poor kick once again, good score from behind by Kelly of Ireland. This is Mahoney. Back to Kelly, kicks around the body, and it'll be a boundary throw in. Right on centre wing here, Punt Road Oval. 4 minutes gone. No score on the board so far. And there's a free kick actually being paid to Mahoney of Ireland. It's been off the ball against Dickinson of Canada. Plenty of talk going on at the moment from both camps. Tries another torpedo along the wing, and Laura White's been fantastic so far. Drops the mark, is able to butter up though, kicks around the body, looks for Dixon, ball bounces poorly for her. This is Kelly, very good footballer Kelly. Kicks inboard, dangerous kick, because this could be good for it. It's a good mark there by Alana Thompson, wasn't paid. Now to Ireland now, handball, it's Keatley, and it's been paid against her for illegal disposal. It was a good tackle by Alana Thompson, the number 26 for Canada, and she'll take a free kick centre wing. We've got about 5 minutes in this first quarter of the women's final here at Punt Road Oval. There's not a score on the board so far. Both teams just struggling with hitting the target at the moment. Just need to find an opponent, just sort of kicking at will. belongs to the centre forward region. It's all Ireland in front at the moment. This is Chabot, nice handball into Dickinson. Kicks to half forward. Arnold's there, good contest. Nice hands to Kelly. Kelly can now kick long, she does, over the back. Can't really get it past the halfway mark at the moment, off the ground by Hazley. Taps the ball forward, which was good play. This is Trainer on the left foot for Ireland. Goes to half forward, is an opportunity. This is dangerous, this is good play though by, that was Legault as well. Margot Legault of Canada. It's a nice kick to Walsh. Walsh goes wide with a nice kick to Kendra Hale on that far side wing. She's got plenty of space in front of her. She's a lovely kick of the football. She kicks long, and it's a nice mark in front to Kirsten Bodaczewski. Kicks the 50-metre arc, but it's a poor kick. It goes wide, and it should roll out of bounds, and it does. When they switch that ball on the far side, the Canadians, they look pretty good. Look quite dangerous at the moment, but just their disposal letting them down in the early part of this game. We've got about 6 minutes in the first quarter, and there's no score on the board. Chabot on the left foot, kicks inside 50. Mark is not held by the Irish defender, and there should be a free kick awarded here to Kirsten Bodaczewski of Canada. A pretty good tackle. She doesn't actually realise it's her at the moment. She can go back from about 45 out. She decides to go across to her skipper, Amy Legault. And it's probably further out and on a tighter angle. So some options. She can go to Dubrenair of Canada, but it goes over the back. And it's a lovely mark in defence by the Irish, who are on top down there at the moment. It's Kelly once again, who's been prominent early. Looks for Mahoney. Trainer's there though. It's a high tackle. Should have been played against Hilmer. It's McKay of Ireland. This is Dickinson. She can run inside 50. She does. She kicks long to the top of the goal square. Arnold's there. Good spoil though by Cassidy of Ireland. Around is Perry. She can run, turn the ball around the body. Deprenair's there. High mark. She didn't pay it though. Opportunity for Ireland to clear once again. And they're doing quite well down there at the moment because they're under the pump, the Irish team. There's Corrigan, Laura Corrigan, the vice captain, kicked towards the wing position. It's off the ground. There's Sarah Rafferty. You'd have to say in the early part of this game that the Canadians are on top, but they've been unable to pierce that defence, which has been pretty stout so far for the Irish team. Plenty of talk happening down on the Canadian bench. A lot of instructions being thrown about. Tapped by Rafferty forward. This is Chabot, she's been good so far. Anna Tirico kicks wide into space. It's out of bounds. Half forward flank. Right in front of the old grandstand here at Punt Road. 50 years today, the last AFL VFL game was played here at this ground. Could you believe it? Should be a boundary throw-in. I think it may be. There's a little bit of confusion here. Perry's got the ball, but it was definitely out of bounds. 50 years today here at this famous ground, right next door to the MCG, where the men's final will be played tonight. Hazley kicks forward into open space. Here's Murder. But it's Margot Legault. Does well for Canada. Busts a few tackles. She does exceptionally well. Could be holding the ball though. She's able to get it out to Enor. Back to Hilmer. Hilmer kicks to the wing. Over the top, Dickinson should mark. Good play there by Mahoney. Took the front position. Well done, Dickinson. Mahoney though. Good strong play by Kamali. Gives it to Dickinson. She can run. She can take a bounce. She can take another one if she likes. Kicks the half forward. Arnold's there. Ball pushes forward though. This is McKay for Ireland in that back. Should have been too high against Bodaczewski. And Ireland will win a free kick across half back. And this is Una McKay from Sydney Uni. The Irish girl playing footy over here in Australia at the moment. Nice kick, drop punt to the half forward flank. Mark drops, too high. Umpire didn't play it. Hazley's there. This is Katie Kidd. Nice handball. Hilmer's been good so far. Out it comes now to Dickinson. That's definitely too high. And umpire says no. He says it's 9. And he'll bounce the ball centre wing here. In the first quarter, still no score on the board. 10 minutes gone. First quarter, Hazley. Kick smothered. Katie Kidd for Canada. Can't pick the ball up. It's a high tackle, a dangerous tackle against Behan. And Katie Kidd will win a free kick centre wing. Chance to pump the ball forward once again for the Northern Lights. Pretty fierce opening of this game. Ball really played so far in virtually the midfield and Canada's forward half. Unable to score though, which could be costly. Out to Hale, takes a mark. Just outside 50, handball off, it's a poor handball. Slipped out of her hands. Plenty of time though for the go. The skipper, Amy, looks for De Brebinair. Good spoil from Ireland. Out to McKay. Handballs into open space. Good contest here between Rorty and also Hale. Rorty wins that one out. But it's Legault. Goes back in on her left foot inside 50. Looks for, doesn't find Arnold. Ball drops to the ground. Cassidy for Ireland. Pushes it out wide. And there is a tackle and the umpire will bounce. Still no score. 12 minutes gone in this first quarter. Pretty good contest so far, and a free kick will be played to the vice-captain of the Irish team, Laura Corrigan, the big number one. A member of that winning team back in 2011. She kicks along, it's a good kick into space to Rafferty. Good tackle though! Fantastic tackle by Enel. Should have been paid holding the ball. Umpire says play on. Hale around the body, kicks into open space, and the ball will roll out of bounds. Some fantastic tackling from the Canadians so far, particularly in their defence. Really putting some pressure on that Irish half forward line. Ball thrown in. Lots of numbers around the ball. Far side here, punt right oval. Around the body, once again to Hillmore. She's had about 6 or 7 possessions so far in this first quarter. She's been very prominent. That was McKay, feeds the ball out. There's a free kick too high. This is Cassidy once again for Ireland across half back. She'll kick long. And it's a lovely kick to Behan. It takes a strong mark from behind in front of a couple of Canadian players. It was a terrific grab. She kicks wide and high. Looking for Hazley. Wasn't able to get hold of that one. Ball swings out. This is McKay. Goes through to Mahoney. Mahoney, good push off the ball by Perry from Canada. Spills the ball out. They've settled quite well at the moment, the Irish team. Kicks the half forward. This is Candice Kwan gets her first possession for the game. Kicks the half forward. Scrappy contest so far. Umpire says play on. This is Ireland. Trainer. Dickinson for Canada. Inside 50 with a lovely kick. Kelly over the back. Good mark in front, wasn't paid to the Canadian forward there. Just trying to pick that up was Kirsten Bodacheski. Looks for Jen Nichols. Wasn't able to pick that ball up. Now to Kamoli, to Bodacheski, around the body. Cassidy's there for Ireland. 1 against 2. It's a great bump by Hale. Goes back inboard with a tricky kick. It's a nice kick, but once again, it's Kelly resolute in that back half for Ireland. Just not using the ball well enough at the moment, the Canadians going forward. They've had a lot of opportunities. For their sake, we hope it doesn't cost them going forward in this game. So they've dominated the first part of this game, particularly in their forward half. But 7 or 8 inside 50s. This is Bodacheski, feeds the handball out to Dickinson. She's been good. Kicks the half forward. Inside that forward 50. Jen Nichols bursts from the back, lines up. Sways the ball to the right. And there you go, there's the first score. 15 minutes gone in this first quarter. It's the first score on the board. 1 behind the Canadians. They lead it over the Irish Banshees. Bit of an injury concern for the Canadians early days. There's one of their better players who's been on fire early. Emma Dickinson's comes from the field. Got her left knee heavily bandaged. She was limping. Maybe just the rest. Corrigan kicks wide. Chance here for Behan. She can run onto this for Canada, but Eon's there for Canada does well. Bursts through the pack. It goes one way with a nice handball to Amy Legault. Kicks it wide. It's a poor kick though, and finds McKay straight to her opposing opposition player. This is Una McKay. Tries to get a rear inside 50 for Ireland, but it's a poor kick. Alana Thompson just bursts away from the pack, takes a bounce. It was a poor one. Gives her Irish opponent an opportunity there in Cassidy. Once again, it's McKay in the thick of the action for Ireland. And the ball will be bouncing the far side, right in front of the, looks like the men's Canadian team. Over there on the far side, look like they've had a big night. Dressed in their jumpers. Enjoying themselves out there. On a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Melbourne, Punt Road Oval, at 21 degrees. So far it's been Canada who've pretty much dominated the first part of this quarter, but only kicked the one behind. We're about 8 inside 50s. And we've got about 21 minutes in this first quarter. Chance for Ireland. Keatley. In the action, this is Rafferty. Gives it across. Oh, it's a trick there, it's dangerous. Umpire says, should have played the free kick early. It was a dangerous tripping action there. And this is Regina Curtin. Kicks to half forward, drop mark. Should have been held. It was Alice McGann who dropped that mark. We have not seen the Irish team go inside their forward 50 pretty much for the whole of this first quarter. And when they have gone forward, it's been all Canada. Around the body by McKay. It's a bouncing ball. It's dangerous. It will dribble left forward pocket. So a chance to set up here for the Irish. Latter stages of this first quarter. They trail by just the 1 point, where Canada have failed really to make the most of their early dominance in this game. Hazley up against Kamoli. Nice tap over the back by Hazley. Off the ground though by Canada. Chance for them to rebound. That was Chabot, who did particularly well there for Canada. It was actually the skipper, Legault. Out it comes to Mahoney. Goes in ball with a dangerous ball. It was a good kick, but there goes the siren. Unfortunate for Ireland. Had some open space there, and McKay on her left boot got the ball smothered as the siren went. And the first quarter has been done and dusted here at the Punt Road Oval. In the second quarter underway, there's a bit of action going on between, looks like Trainer against the Canadian skipper Legault. Good tap out there by Canada. Hilmy tackled and gets a free kick too high. Chance here to work this ball forward. Hilmy kicks the ball, lovely kick inside 50. Looks for De Bruyne, drops a mark. Should have taken that in the hands. Out it comes to Hale, feeds the ball out. Behan, good bump there by Hillary. Perry of Canada. And it comes to Trainer on the left boot. It's to Rafferty. Chabot for Canada. Tackle. Lovely tackle there by Rafferty. Now it comes to Amy Legault. They've got to do something about her because she's tearing Ireland to pieces at the moment. Amy Legault. She's had about 10 possessions. This is Una McKay, who was good in that first turn for Ireland. Kicks the ball forward to Keatley. Ball goes forward. Here's Willis. Turns on her right foot. Goes to half forward flank. It's a high kick up and under. In front there for Canada was Hale. Kicks to the forward pocket. Around the body. Big Sylvia. Kicks to the top of the goal square and the ball will go through, and there's the second behind of the game. The Canadian team, they lead it by 2 points. A couple of minutes gone in this second quarter. Still no goals scored here this afternoon in this women's final. It's fair to say the Irish team are under the pump at the moment because it's been all Canada so far in this second quarter. As the ball goes out of bounds, half forward flank. Rotations are going to be important. It's pretty warm conditions. Hilmy feeds the ball out. Numbers around the ball. He's got so many numbers at the moment, the Canadians. Hefty tackle, and it's a little bit on here. It's a little bit nasty. Boys might need to take control here. Half forward flank. Big tap out by Kamali. Handball, nice. Hazley. And there's Hilmy. This is Anna Chirico. Goes inside 50. Ball bounces over the back though. Cassidy for Ireland. Got plenty of time. Kicks on her right. Ball will roll out towards the half forward flank. Hale's got a paddock in front of her. She'll have a cup of tea and a scone. Turns around. Comes back inside 50. It's a kick to 4-on-1 at the moment. And the ball will roll out of bounds. Left forward pocket for Canada. So once again, the Irish, the defence has done really well considering the amount of ball Canadians have had around the body. Once again, dangerous kick though. That was by Rachel McCann. This is Amy Legault with a nice handball to Lara Hilmy. Kicks inside 50 to the top of the goal square, over the back. Emma Kelly kicks the ball off the ground. She looks like she's playing loose down there at the moment. Don't need to get her up into the midfield. We've got a chance in this game. This is Trisha Hickey just having problems to pick the ball up. Good tackle there by the Irish team. And the umpire says, that's mine. And he'll bounce the ball up in the right forward pocket down towards the Northern Knights goal in this second quarter. Corrigan up against Kamali. No one won that. Chabot. And the umpire says, you threw that. And a free kick to Ireland. The back forward pocket will be taken by Regina Curtin. Gives it off to Corrigan. Kicks to a lovely grab. Gee, that was a nice mark in the hands by Paula Keatley. She feeds it off to Hazley. There's a bit of run going here, just to break things up. She kicks the centre half forward. But once again, Alana Thompson, who was terrific in that first quarter, was tackled and she wins a free kick for 2. Oh, you'd have paid a lot of those. Been a little bit overzealous, both teams, in the tackling. So to get the hands a little bit lower. Decides to handball to Enor. Enor around the body. Ball half smothered. This is Anna Chirico. Goes to the left half forward flank. This is Cassidy. Was unable to pick the ball up. Around the body was Dana Arnold. And was able to get that handball away. She was tackled to the ground. There's plenty of numbers around the ball. Out it comes now. Nice handball there by Murtagh. Quick kick forward. And once again they go. She's just been on fire. The ball's going to come back because there's been a bit of a fracas off the ball. And looks like a Irish player down. I can't pick up who it is at the moment. He's been injured. And there's been a stop in play. Just trying to pick up who that player is for the Irish team. Looks like Emma Kelly. And they'd hate for her to go down because she's been one of their best players and one of their stars. And at the moment, she has not moved on the ground. Didn't quite see what happened. This is disappointing. She's up on her haunches at the moment as she gets to her feet. And it is Emma Kelly. And she looks to be okay, which is good news for the Irish team because she's been one of their best players in the first part of this game, in the back half. As Legault for Canada pumps it back in forward, and she takes a courageous mark after being hit earlier on. Fantastic effort by Emma Kelly. Feeds a handball out to Corrigan. Goes wide dangerously. Willis is there for Canada. It's McCann. Out it comes now to Dana Arnold. Feeds a handball out to Chabot. Chabot goes to Willis. Willis can go around the body. She decides to take her opponent on in Corrigan. Corrigan was too good though. She taps the ball forward. But it's all Canada. This is Perry. Perry off to Hilmer. Hilmer goes to Anna Chirico. And Anna Chirico goes inboard to Hale, who takes a chest mark in front about 40 metres out, directly in front with a little bit of a breeze behind her, and she's a lovely kick of the football. Distance will be the test here. She lines up, kicks high, kicks long. It's a lovely kick. I think she's kicked the first goal here in the International Cup Women's Final. Kendra Hale her teammates get to her. It was a beautiful kick off the boot. She just drifted forward from that wing. It was a great bit of play by the Canadians. They fed the ball out by hand. They get the first goal on the board at the 6-minute mark of this second quarter. They lead it by 8 points. 1-2. Canada, Ireland yet to score. Kendra Hale, the 26-year-old, plays football here in Victoria, in Melbourne for the Eastern Devils. She's been a star in this competition. She kicked 6 goals against the Tongan team on Wednesday. She's come across to Australia and she's living across here playing football for the Eastern Devils, and her football's just come on in leaps and bounds in a matter of 12 months. And once again, the skipper, that was Ireland going forward, didn't pay the mark though. This is Katie Kidd, handballs the ball out and does another free kick against the Irish, just giving away some silly free kicks. That was Trainer. Once again, with another play down, another Irish play down. Off the ball. There's been a 15-metre penalty give to Katie Kidd. And at the moment, it suggests that they don't get some structure going, this game's going to be out of their reach. Even though the Canadians haven't made the most of their opportunities so far in this game, they lead it by 8 points. They really have been dominant. Oh, that's a heavy bump against Trainer. That could be just about yellow card action against Trainer. It was off the ball. It was dangerous. And it was pretty much targeting the skipper, who has just been on fire in the first part of this game. She's just knocked up getting kicks through that midfield, and I reckon a bit of instructions have gone out to try and get into the captain of the Canadian team. Because at the moment, she's just doing what she likes out there. She gets a 15-minute penalty. She fights the play on, kicks around the body. Dangerous kick to the top of the goal square. That came off Kirsten Bodaczewski. Failed to mark it. Walsh feeds the ball out to her. At the Bodaczewski's feet. Tried to tap the ball forward and she'll win a free kick. Just putting their body on the line at the moment, the Canadians. At the moment, it suggests that the Irish team have just lost the plot. There's Kirsten Bodaczewski, who's been a star as well. She kicked 5 goals, in that last game against Tonga on Wednesday. 28-year-old from the Central Blues. Lines up for 25 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Kicks deliberately, but it's a poor kick. She sprays it to the right. It's another behind to the Canadians. And they now go to 1-3-9 to Ireland yet to score. We've gone about 10 minutes in this second quarter. Nice mark to McKay. She's tried hard. Off she goes to the races. Kicks wide to the wing. Chance here for Lachlan. First time we've seen her, but a tail on the left foot for Canada. In fact, it was Thompson who kicks to Hale on the 50-metre arc. Kicks inside 50, looks for the Brebenaire, the big number 8 of Canada, but the ball rolls through for another behind. And they're just peppering the sticks at the moment. They go to 1-4-10. Ireland yet to score halfway through this second quarter. Women's final. At the moment, the Northern Lights and the Canadian team are well on top. And the Irish team just don't seem to have the answers. There's too many numbers around the ball. They're just running harder. Well structured. As the ball is kicked forward, you've got numbers back here. This is Amy Legault. Kicks around the body to no one in particular, but the ball will roll out of bounds, and Emma Kelly, the Irish midfielder, is quite happy to see that one go out. I would say by the way the ball is travelling through the air that the breeze might be going down towards the end that Canada are kicking to in this second term. And they lead it by 10 points. 1 goal for Ireland yet to score. The reigning champs are on the ropes here They need to do something pretty quickly, because one thing we do know about the Canadians, they will run all day. They came here on a mission. They came a week in advance before the competition even started. They've been on curfews. They've been off the grog. They've done rehab sessions. They've done everything right. And fitness won't be a concern for them as they win a free kick to big Sylvia de Brabandere. De Brabandere. I'll get that one out. De Brabandere. Big Sylvia de Brabandere has won a free kick. And a chance to kick Canada's second goal here in this second quarter. She's only about 20 metres out on a pretty tight angle. Deliberate action as she comes in. It's a pretty good kick off the boot as it drifts to the left-hand side, and another behind for the Canadian team. They go to 1-5-11. As the train goes past here at the Punt Road Oval. And the way the Irish team are going at the moment, they might just want to jump on one of those trains, head down to the beach. There's another free kick. This looks like Kendra Hale. Kicks to the right forward pocket, and in front is a fantastic mark to Dana Arnold, the 39-year-old from the Edmonton Emus. Took a strong mark in front. She was named on the interchange bench in the world team last night in a gala dinner. She lines up, kicks the ball high, doesn't kick a goal, and that goes to the left-hand side. And there's another behind for the Canadian team. They're peppering the sticks here in the second quarter. 1 goal, 6-12. Ireland yet to score. And this game is being played all in Canada's forward half as a free kick's been won to Ireland. And this is Hazley. It was too high. A rare chance to get the ball out of this back half. She goes dangerously to the centre corridor and straight to Botacheski, who plays on immediately on that left foot. It's a poor kick around the body, back to Hazley. Kicks back though, Perry's there. Ball goes over the top of her. That was Dickinson. Out to Anna Chirico. Nice handball to Amy Legault. Set up the wall nicely. Back to Hilmy for Canada. Should have been a free kick, and it was to Ireland. It was good play there, but it looks like Trainer is down at the moment for the Irish team. In the back half. She gives the ball off to Laura Giles. A bit of run here by the Irish is what they need, but once again it's the skipper, Ainley McGough. Goes back inside forward 50, but it's a poor kick and straight to Emma Kelly. Who's been probably the best player for Ireland so far in this first half. Good mark there by the Irish team on the centre wing. She kept her eye on the ball. Looked like Mahoney for Ireland. There's a chance now for Ireland. Keatley was there. Once again, Enorno out to Perry. Perry on the left foot, but it's a errant kick. She gives it straight back to Ireland. We're trying hard in the last couple of minutes, just starting to get a little bit of run going. This is Una McKay out to Hazley. Hazley goes to centre half forward, but look who's there. Look who's there. Once again, that's a big hit. Ooh, that was a big hit on the skipper, and there's been a 15-metre penalty. And that was against Keatley, I think, on Amy Legault. She would have had 20 touches in this first half as she kicks to the top of the goal square, over the ball. Back it goes, the ball will bounce through for the behind. And they go to 1 goal, 7-13. The Canadians. Ireland yet to score. Kamali, a chance for Canada. Feeds the ball out. Wasn't a great handball. And there's a Irish play down. There's a bit going on off the ball at the moment by both teams. There's a fair bit in this game. I'm just trying to pick who that is. It might be Big Hazley. Actually, Laura Giles, the vice captain of Ireland, will win a free kick. She decides to play on, takes the Canadian opponent on. It's a lovely kick to space. Wasn't able to get it McCain. Here's Legault again. Amy Legault out to Willis. Willis kicks the half forward, high up and under kick over the top was a high fly, which is given away a free kick. Laura Giles in the back to Lara Helmy, right half forward flank. Chance to pump the ball back inside 50 for the Northern Lights. They lead it by 13 points, 1-7. Latter stage of this second term women's final between Canada and Ireland. And there is a free kick. So many given away so far in the first half of this game. Very scrappy game of football so far, but Canada will be very happy with their first half. They lead the Ireland Banshees in the first half of this Women's International Cup game here at the Punt Road Oval by 13 points, 1-7. Peppered the sticks in that second term. They kicked the 1-6. They should be further in front. Milmy's in there for Canada as well, and also Perry, who was a good player in that first half. Out to Mahoney. Able to pick the ball up to Brevinair. Handball's out to Anna Chirico. To Willis. Pick the ball up, feeds a handball out. Hard into the contest, good tackle by Ireland. The umpire will bounce. Virtually in the centre of this ground. Overcast conditions for the second half. As the breeze has just got up slightly, probably going down towards the Brutton Avenue end, right of screen here on www.afl.com.au, listening to us across the world. In this big clash, there's a free kick being given to, looks like Canada, to be taken by Chabot, Rochelle Chabot, actually to Perry. Not in any hurry to get this one going because they're in control at the moment. They lead it by 13 points, 1-7. Ireland haven't scored so far. This is Kelly, was a good player in the first half. Kicks the ball forward to half forward. Good spoil there by Thompson. Chance for Ireland. Hazley, tackled well by Chabot. And it comes though to Walsh. Walsh gives it to Willis. Willis goes inboard. The piercing kicked over and a great mark to Kelly of Ireland. Caught heavy by a crunching bump there by the Canadian. Standing on the mark very deliberately is the captain, Amy Legau, who was quite outstanding in that first half. There's a bit of a spell in play here as she gains her composure. Emma Kelly kicks errantly to half forward, out in front of Rafferty. He's been quiet to Keatley. Right on the 50-metre arc, chance for Ireland, but Thompson's been fantastic so far for Canada, but it's a pretty ordinary kick and it sails out of bounds under the floor. It'll be Una McKay, number 20 of Ireland, to try and pump this ball back inside 50 for Ireland. She does, over the top. Numbers in favour of Ireland. Around the body, a chance at the top of the goal square. In front was Trainer. Good spoil though by Enor. Out it comes to Mahoney. Dickinson's there. Good play. Well done there by Hilmy for Canada. Kicks the space. Cassidy's there though. Numbers in favour of Ireland. It's a scrappy kick out to Behan. She's been quiet as well. Kicks over the top, but it's all Canada. It's Katie Kidd who takes a good mark and clears out to the half-forward flank. And it goes Hazley. And remember I said you through that. It was a correct decision. And a free kick to Canada. Half-back flank, 3 minutes gone, third quarter. High to the far side. Good mark there by Catherine Collins. Just the mongrel punt forward. It's a bit of start to this third quarter. This is Keatley on the left foot. Goes to the top of the goal square. It's a great kick. It's going to bounce through! First goal on the board to Ireland. That could be the fire starter for them. And finally, they got their first goal on the board, their first score through Paula Keatley. With 3.5 minutes gone in this third quarter. They trail by 7 points, 1-6. Ireland, Canada 1-7-13. And a bright start to the Irish Banshees in this third quarter. Just the tonic they needed to get the game going. As we mentioned in that first half, Canada really didn't make the most of their opportunities. They really did dominate. This is Trishicki tackled, and the umpire says, I'll have that one, and it'll be a rebounce. Just forward of the centre circle. Tap out by Canada. This is Kelly around the body. Oh, this is good play by Behan. She drops the mark though. Anna Chireko for Canada. Erin handball. And once again, good play there by Hale. Spoils Kelly. Ball in front. Kicks the ball off the ground. It was good play. This is Kirsten Bodaczewski. Just overruns the ball. Under fire here for Ireland. And the umpire should throw the ball up, and they will. Deep in Canada's first half in the third quarter. 5 minutes gone, third quarter. And the umpire says he's pulled out a free kick in the ruck contest. And we'll go to Laura White, who's about 20 metres out on a 45-degree angle to get the quick reply that Canada would like. The ball will drift to the right. And Ireland really need to try and kill this ball. They can't. Dana Arnold taps the ball forward, kicks off the ground. It's it behind to Canada. We got a 1-8, 14. The lead. Ireland 1 goal straight 6. Hazley was there, couldn't get it. Well done, grab it there for Canada. Walsh was tackled. Ball kicked around the body. Walsh again this time. Goes one way, goes the other to Hilmy. It's inside 50. There's Hazley, she's lifted in this third quarter. She had to. It's a free kick once again. Marlena Ginocchio for Canada. Gets the ball to the top of the goal square, and I think there's a free kick to Canada. Go to Kirsten Bodaczewski. She was out off the ball, and she should be able to pop through Canada's third goal of the game, second goal of the game, pretty much directly in front, about 10 metres out. She does. Kirsten Bodaczewski gets her first goal, Canadian second, and they get that reply that they needed after Ireland got the first goal of this third quarter. Kirsten Bodaczewski kicks Canada's second goal. This women's final of the International Cup here at Punt Road. We've got a 2-8-20, lead it by 14 points. Ireland 1 goal straight. Hazley. Umpire's blowing the whistle again. Off the square infringement against the Irish. De Brabadier will take the free kick for Canada in the centre circle. She'll kick long. She does. To centre half forward. Ball bounces in front of Hale. Over the top was Collins. The goal was there. Collins goes back in for the ball, and the umpire will bounce. Virtually at centre half forward. Down toward the Punt Road end. Third quarter action here. Corrigan. Hickey for Canada. Tries to bust open a tackle. He's not going anywhere though, because Una McKay says, you're not going anywhere. It was a good tackle. The umpire said that mine. And there is 9 minutes gone. Hazley around the body. Chance for Willis. kicks the ball up. Good play. Got a bit of space in front of her. Kicks around the body. Looks for Hale. She's got space in front of her. Kicks inside 50. Cassidy in front. Over the top. Corrigan gets the ball down to McKay. Around the body. Trainer's there. Good play by Hilmy. Good tackle by Ireland. And another bounce. Been plenty of stoppages in this third quarter. 6 on the bench for both teams. We'll ring the changes in this second half. Keep the players fresh. As Canada punt the ball forward again to the 50-metre arc. And once again, the umpire says, I'll bounce this one. Dickinson. Could have been played a free kick. That was Walsh to Chabot. Perry to Anicharico. Back to Perry. Over the ball. Scrappy piece of play by both teams. There'll be another bounce. Canada by 14 points. Mid stages of the third term. Okay, around the body. Hilmy. It's been very, very good for Canada. Works her way through traffic. The 40 metres out for goal. This is Arnold once again, takes her second strong mark for the game. Probably too far out to score though. Decides to play on quickly. Goes to the top of the goal scorer in front. Oh, drop mark by Bodacheski. Should have taken that one, it's in the back. Just overzealous on that occasion after dropping the mark. A free kick to Kelly in the back half. She can clear for the Irish. It's a poor kick though, it was partially smothered. Hale was there, she toe pokes the ball, tight on the boundary line. Handballs the ball back to Legault. Amy Legault, Canadian skipper. Dribbles the ball around the body. Back to Walsh. Back to Legault, top of the goal square. Oh, good mark in front. That was a strong grab. Well, the Canadian, that's Kirsten Bodacheski, has already kicked a goal in this third quarter. Starting deep in the goal square. Good move this by the Canadians to get her one out in the goal square, and she was able to use her size and strength and take a terrific contested grab. She's only 10 metres out on a tightish angle, but she should have no problems to go back and slot through the Northern Lights' third goal of this game, and she does so. She just pops that one right through the middle. And you would say that one really hurts the Irish. In a low-scoring game, they get it out to a 20-point lead now, the Northern Lights, in this third quarter. 3-8-26. Ireland 1 goal straight 6. 2 goals this quarter to Kirsten Bodacheski from the Central Blues, a 28-year-old who's had an outstanding carnival, named in the world team last night. Good tap out there. This is Corrigan, goes forward, dangerous ball. Katie Kidd does well though, and kills the contest. Defensive coach will be happy with that effort by Katie Kidd. Just to restart this stoppage. Deep in Ireland's forward half, only around 20 metres around from their goal at the Brutton Road end. As the sun goes behind the clouds here, a little bit cooler now. This is Laura White. Handballs inboard dangerously. De Brebonaire around the body, gets hit after she kicks the ball. It's a good kick. Punch forward by Ireland, out to Dickinson. She likes to run, she does. It's a nice kick in front. Good spoil there from behind by Kelly on Laura White. Dickinson once again. Been very prominent once again in this third quarter. This is Ireland, kick the ball forward. Behan being quiet. Handball's out. Trainer around the body on the left. Gets tackled. And this is Margaret Legault. The sister of the skipper. She's been good in the back pocket. Takes a nice mark. Plays on. Kicks along to the half-forward flank. Defensive side for Canada. Out it comes to Corrigan. She's lifted in this third quarter. Goes to Hazley. Over the top. Good spoil by Anna Chirico. Out to Collins. Good tackle there by the Canadians. Out to Chabot around the body. Chance here for Ireland. They've got 3-on-1. Corrigan takes them on. Does well. Breaks a tackle. Goes back. Wide though. They need to go a little bit more direct. Trainer in front. She got Hilmy following her. Good bump there by Hilmy. Pushes Trainer out of bounds. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. They really do need a goal to give themselves a chance just before three-quarter time. Any chance in this game. Probably kicking towards the scoring end in this third quarter. McCann. Good tackle there by Canada. Now go again. A fierce tackle on Trish Hickey. And the umpire says there's a high tackle against the Canadians. On, Perry's in there. But argy-bargy. We don't mind this. The skipper's in there just trying to settle her troops down. It's been reversed. Undisciplined play by the Irish team, and Perry has been a very good player for Canada. It's a real hard nut. He's getting the instructions to the beds to kick down the line. She slides to go to the centre wing, attacking play. Here's Hazley. Out it comes to Collins. Wrapped up in the tackle. Well done there. Pick up, that was Dana Arnold and Kendra Hale are involved in that passage of play for Canada. They really put the clamps on Rorty, who's been very quiet for the Irish team. And de Brebonaire, who's lifted. Oh, there's a big hit against Laura Corrigan on the skipper. And I reckon a yellow card's coming out here. We'll wait for the cheer from the crowd. I don't think Laura Corrigan's coming from the field, and she is. Undisciplined play by the Wise captain and one of their best players, who's had a pretty good quarter. She knows it as she comes from the field. And she'll spend a good time on the bench now. They're down to 17 players. She cannot be replaced, and the skipper's down. Didn't quite catch what actually happened there, but right, she caught one for a corner, and she's down on the ground, and she's in the hands of the trainer. It's a free kick awarded to Canada. This just it's not good news for the Irish team, because they need to be really peppering the sticks, and Canadian captain just claps to the Irish team and says, thank you very much for that. I'll take this one. I've had about 25 possessions. I'll get a 15-metre penalty. We're 20 points in front, and you're doing that sort of stuff. She'll bomb this long. It's a great kick. Over the top is Kirsten Bonacheski. A great effort there by Hazley, by Ireland. McKay on all fours, fell over. Try and keep your feet. The Brebonaire's there for Canada. Kicks the ball, partially smothered. Back to McKay. Torpedo, and she gets hit after she kicked the ball, and there'll be a free kick down the field to Rafferty. So both sides just giving away some free kicks at the moment. This game really heats up. Good tackle there by Corrigan. Out to Trainer. Breaks one tackle, and there's the siren to sound three-quarter time here in the women's final, 2014 International Cup. The Canadians in control at three-quarter time. Lead it by 20 points. 3 goals, 8, 26. Ireland, 1 goal straight, 6 goal kickers. 2 goals in that quarter to Kirsten Bonacheski. The International Cup 2014, the grand final between the Canadian Northern Lights and the Ireland Banshees. As the ball goes to the half-forward flank, Jen Nichols pushes the ball forward to Emma Dickinson. Kicks the ball to half-forward. Well done there by Kelly. Out to McKay. Paisley marks in the centre circle. They need to get the ball moving. Are there any chances in this game? They need to kick at least 4 goals to win this game and keep Canada pretty much scoreless. There's an opportunity for Keatley, their only goal scorer. About 45 metres out from the Island goal. As around the body, Dickinson kicks to Hale. She wasn't able to gather it. This is McCann. Kicks the ball to in a dangerous spot. Margot Legault. They've got numbers back here. Legault, ball bouncing. Well done by Alana Thompson. She's been fantastic. She's stepped up in this game across half back. This is McCann. Plenty of time to Hazley. Hazley could have found an option inside forward 50, but she didn't. Chabot for Canada drops a mark. Willis is there though. Numbers for Canada. In and out of traffic. Back to Thompson. Centre circle. This is Kelly. Oh, in the back. No, it wasn't Page. She fell over. Kelly gives it to Hazley. But it's an errant kick. And once again, Chabot has been another fine defender throughout the 2 weeks for Canada. Oh, she goes to the skip. Who's decked once again. She's down around the body. That was McKay. Out to Anna Chirika for Canada. Fires a handball out Chabot. She drops the ball. Tackle. Ball's dropped and it's paid. Not a massive amount of opportunity there to Katie Kidd. And this is Devla Murta. Or actually, Jill Behan. Been pretty quiet this afternoon. There's a chance about 35 metres out. It's a poor kick though. The Canadian bench are pretty happy with that one because it's out in the full left forward pocket. Couple of minutes gone in this last quarter. Danielle Kamoli for Canada. No one on the mark. Bombs the ball long. Drop marker there by McCann of Ireland. In goes Hale. It's a high tackle on her. She's been another fine player. It's a 15-metre penalty against the Irish. You're virtually conceding defeat when you start giving away 15-metre penalties when you're 20 points down in a final. And Hale finds Willis, who's off and going. Nice kick inboard. Looks for Kirsten Bodaczewski. Out to Legault. Handballs back to Hale. And she's thrown off the ball, slung, and once again, the captain of the Canadian team has had the ball on the string in this game from start to low. She's absolutely dominated. Kicks long, inside 50. Kelly's there for Ireland. Ball over the back. This is Trainer. Around the body. McCann. She's been okay. Tried hard for Ireland. Goes up the guts. That's where they've got to go now. Ball bounces over Thompson's head. Lindsay Smith was there. Perry kicks the ball inside 50. Ball bounces over. De Brabinaire is there. De Brabinaire is there for Canada. Out it comes to, looks like Jen Nichols around the body. De Brabinaire kicks the ball. It will roll out of bounds. Left forward pocket. 4 minutes gone. Last quarter. Still Canada by 20 points. 38-26. Ireland, the one solitary goal. Deep in Canada's forward half. As they try and defend. Hazley was there against Hilmy. Tackled. Out it comes to Keatley. Around the body. Half-forward flank. In we come at Legault. Amy Legault. 40 metres out. Pumps the ball! That's the nail in the coffin. And what better person had the ball in their hands than the captain? She just built the wall. Ball popped out to her. She played on from about 40 metres out and slotted through Canada's 4th goal. It looks like it's all over here. They're now out to a 26-point lead. 5 minutes gone in this last quarter. She kicked her first. Canada's 4th in a pretty low scoring affair here at the Punt Road Oval. There it comes to Perry, around the body, centre forward. Arnold's there in front against Collins. The umpire says that's mine, centre forward. Kicking toward the Brunton Road end in this last quarter, Canada. This could really blow open this game now, I'd say. There's a tackle is laid on the Irish halfback flanker there in Jill Behan against Perry. She wins the free kick. She goes wide to 3-on-3. It's Kelsey Martin gets involved in the play. Finds touch for the Canadians on the half-forward flank. About 80 metres around from their goal. White against Hazley in the ruck. Hazley gets the ball out to McKay. Ball forward, Behan. Martin for Canada. Out to Chabot. Takes them on. Breaks a couple of tackles. Goes strongly to centre half forward over the top. It's Brandy Corrigan of Canada. Good tackle there, but it was too high. That was against Kirsten Bonacheski. It was a strong tackle. It was against her. She just copped Emma Kelly a little bit too high. Nuggety little backman will relieve for Ireland. Just struggling to get it past the halfway line. It's all Canada in this last quarter in this big final. It's around a body, Candace Kwan kicks the ball forward. McKay for Ireland. Half-back flank comes wide. Centre wing, Behan's there. Takes on Canadian opponent. Good play. Good attacking football by Gil Behan. Kicks on inside 50. She gets hits after she hits the ball. And the ball bounce forward. And there'll be a kick down the field. It will be awarded to, looks like Rachel McCann of Ireland. She's probably too far out the score here. It's a good 40 metres out. Kicks to the top of the goal square. Great spoil there by Candace Kwan. Big hit on Kirsten Bonacheski, but the umpire said, you got her in the back. And number 11 for the Canadian team, who's kicked 2 goals this afternoon, finds herself in defence. And she's quite happy to take her time. Just milk a bit of time off the clock. Smart play. The team lead it by 26 points. Midway through this last quarter, Hazley's there and takes a strong mark. She's lifted since half-time. She's been one of the better players for Ireland. And she's another Irish player who was part of that inaugural team that won this competition back in 2011 against the Canadian team. She kicks the ball to the top of the goal square where Laura Corrigan is back on the field, lays a good tackle. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. But she's won a free kick. The Canadian vice-captain straight back onto the field after being yellow carded. And what better way to come back on and slot through the country's second goal. And you would suggest this is possibly their last chance in this game. It's deliberately off the boot. It's a lovely kick from 20 metres out. And Laura Corrigan slots through Ireland's second goal of the game. And they bring that margin back to 20 points. About the 10-minute mark of this last quarter. She kicks her first. They go to 2 goals straight, 12, trail Canada 4 goals, 8-32. Laura Corrigan named vice-captain in the world team. Disappointed with their effort in that third quarter, but she's done well to come to the field and kick an important goal to give her country a sniff in this last quarter. It's only a small sniff because they still trail by 20 points and they've only kicked 2 goals. They need to kick another 4 at least to win this game. And there's an injury to Canada. Looks like Lara Hilmy down with a right leg injury. She looks to be in a bit of trouble, lower ankle injury. She was caught up in a tackle with Emma Kelly, who's been in the wars this afternoon. There's Hilary Perry for Canada, wins a free kick in the centre circle. Goes to the half-forward flank, looks for Brandy Corrigan, ball over the back. Well done there by Kirsten Bonacheski. Goes one way, goes the other, gets onto her right foot, feeds a handball out. This is Amy Legault. That familiar kicking style, kicks at the top of the goal square where Dana Arnold is. She's got a chance here for Canada. tries to shepherd. 2-on-2. Well done here by Ireland. Kicks the ball around the body. Up and under. Numbers at the ball. Collins for Ireland. Chance to relieve. Dangerous ball though, and a good mark to McKay, who's been an excellent player for Ireland. Kicks the half back. Lindsay Smith is there for Canada. Strong play. Perry once again bombs the ball inside 50, and it's a strong mark by Emma Kelly. Once again for Ireland. Plays on immediately. Looks for Hazley, and the ball should and will roll out of bounds. 16 minutes gone in this last quarter. So about 5 minutes remaining in this last term. Ball in Canada's forward half. So feed a number of handballs out. Legault sweeps a long handball out to Willis. She's an opportunity here. Kicks the ball around to the body into the goal square. The ball will bounce. Dangerous here for Ireland. And the umpire says that was an illegal tackle. May have been on Dana Arnold down there. She's taken some strong grabs here this afternoon in this women's final. As Ireland clear the ball. Both teams now pretty tied, and there's a free kick against Kendra Hale, and that will be awarded to Ireland deep in their back half. This is Gail McGahn for Ireland, who will leave in any hurry. Let's get this ball moving. Behan in front of Enor. She's lifted since half-time after a quiet first half. Goes to the wing, but it's all Canada. And one of their best players today is Hillary Perry. Kicks the ball inside 50. Back to McGahn. Feeds a handball out. Numbers for Ireland at the moment. Collins. Out to McKay. It's a strong tackle. 4 minutes to go. Last quarter, it's almost finished here. And the Canadian team will be looking for a bit of icing on the cake here in the dying stage of this grand final, the International Cup 2014. It's the reigning champs, the Ireland Banshees, who've been brave this afternoon, but they've had no answers really for the might of this Canadian team. We've really come here on a mission. They looked focused before the game and really have dominated from start to woe. Free kick to the Canadian team, Marlena Ganocchio. Kicks to the half-forward flank. A bit of singing in the background there by the Canadian men's team on the far side of this ground, who've been enjoying the sunshine after probably a big night on the town. And all roads now, all footpaths will lead to the MCG shortly for the men's final between Ireland and Papua New Guinea. Curtain raiser to the big game between Geelong and Hawthorn. Big AFL game here at the MCG, the home of football, the home of the grand final, which is directly behind us here at the Punt Road Oval, this fabulous ground which has hosted this grand final. It's been a great game. Both teams have been really brave, you know, real taxing 2 weeks of football. Played in marvellous spirit. 2 minutes to go. Last term, it is Canada by 20 points. 4-8-32 lead. The Irish 2 goals. Straight around the body is Dana Arnold with a kick to the goal square. But Canada are happy to see that one roll out. left forward pocket, Brunton Road end here at Punt Road Oval. Dying stages. You can already smell the champagne for the Canadian team. They had a big mission. They won the Parallel Cup last year against the USA. In fabulous fashion. They dominated that competition. And this has been really 2 years in the making. And they've done it superbly over 2 weeks. And out to Rafferty, who will relieve. Quan's there for Canada. Out it comes to Perry. Wouldn't this be fitting if she's able to kick a goal? Rabinair was there for Canada. She was able to take the mark, and both teams are pretty tired now. This is Hale, takes a mark. This will be the icing on the cake for the Canadian team. Takes a strong grab. She's already kicked 1 goal this afternoon, and she wins a 15-metre penalty. Didn't quite work what that was for. She'll go back and pop through her second goal. Kendra Hale, 26-year-old playing football here in Melbourne for the Eastern Devils. Named in the world team. There it is! Final siren. A 26-point win for the Canadian Northern Lights as they celebrate a marvellous performance. As they stream to the field, every player involved swarm to the centre square here at Punt Road Oval. 26-point win. Commiserations to the Irish team, who were gallant in defeat, the reigning champs. It just wasn't to be this time around. Final scores here in the final of the women's division, the 2014 International Cup. Canada 5-8-38. Ireland 2 goals straight 12. The goal kickers 2 to Bodaczewski and 2 to Kendra Hale, and a single to the captain Amy Legault.